strong life. It's important that you not only live, that you live strong. Living strong does not mean showing your muscles to somebody. Living strong means your level of experience is intense and enormous. Your level of experience will become enormous only when your level of attention is absolute. If you're absolutely attentive to everything around you, oof, what's happening here is not a simple phenomenon in terms of life. It's too much. It's too much for anybody to grasp in one life, that much is happening, isn't it so? Hello? You want to come back again? Some of you are nodding, okay, you are installment people. You did everything in installments, you bought a home in installments, you bought a car in installments, you also got married in installments, yes? Slowly. So you want to do your life also in installments? No. Oh, but I like life. If you like life, it's like this. I don't know, did you enjoy your school days? Everybody talks about it in a very nostalgic way, but actually when you go there and see, most people didn't really enjoy it because they're worried about the homework, they're worried about this, they're worried about that, wanting to be number one in the class, all kinds of things. I really enjoyed my school days because I was not always at the school. I explored the whole terrain and I did so many things, let me not go into that. So, just because you enjoyed your school days, does it mean to say you would like to stay there? You're eager to go to college or to something else, isn't it? The same goes for life. If you lived your life totally, it doesn't matter how good it's been, you will want to move to the next possibility of what it is. So those who say, no, I don't mind coming back 100 times, is simply because you're not living totally, you're hanging on to a few things. You're just hanging on to the accessories of life. But if life is what you're experiencing, it is the natural tendency of life to move to the next possibility and the next, whatever it is. This is the nature of life. But it is your psychological framework which chooses comfort against life. Everybody is talking about comfort zone as if it's their wealth. What you mean is my prison, self-created prison, is comfort zone, isn't it? Why are you not comfortable in the rest of the world? Why are you not comfortable with anything that comes your way, including the virus, I'm saying. Now the virus people are also saying it not only kills you, because now the fatality rate is going down, particularly in India. Some of the scientists there are saying, particularly in the age group of 20 to 30, and in women for some reason, I don't know why, there could be a serious depletion of brain power, a serious depletion of intellectual quotient. Degeneration of the brain starts with the virus. You may recover, but already if you have soaked it in alcohol, if you have put holes in it with drugs, now with the virus, you could have your upper chamber empty. Not me, the scientists are saying this, it must be true, because we know in the yogic culture that this may sound like an extreme, but I'm sure after maybe 25, 50 years, they'll come to this. In the yogic culture, it goes like this. If you sneeze, you lose your intelligence. Some loss will happen to you. So, you must control your sensations and not sneeze, not hold it, not sneeze if it's possible. Essentially what they are saying is, if you cause any kind of upheaval in the system, loss will happen to your intelligence. That is, if you are in that kind of life where the sharpness of your intelligence matters that much to you. If you are just doing something, then it doesn't matter, then you won't notice up and down. Is it true that you have just a mild flu and little fever and sneezing, suddenly you start behaving like you're already 75, I'm sorry if I am insulting anybody, no, we have very young 75-year-old people. You start behaving like you're old, whatever that is, 135. I'm just making sure I don't insult anybody, yeah? Is it true? You have just a flu for 3 days, you feel like you've grown old by many years. For those few days, you may recover after some time. But in this recovery, there is a loss of intelligence, which may not be measurable, but there is a loss. So in yoga we say, if you sneeze, you lose some of your brain. This is not physically that if you sneeze, your brain is coming out in the form of goo. Not that. But if you're sneezing, there is irritation in the system of some kind. Once there is irritation in the system, your brain power will go down. So keeping the body in such a way, that's why before they do anything, people have this thing, I have a different way of doing it, but most yogis, before they do anything, they check, both the nostrils are clear and everything okay. Because just that will take away some of you. If you are